Hello, I thought I'd make a video to show you what McLeod Ganj looks like at the moment. It has changed quite a lot since lockdown, and I thought that this would be a chance to show you what it looks like on a typical day. It has changed, and maybe you'll, for those of you who've been here, you might recognize it, and this is a chance for those who have not seen it to enjoy it. What we see in front of us is the entrance to the Dalai Lama temple, and the temple itself is on the other side. We're not going to look at that today, but let's have a look. So we're now walking towards Dolma Chowk, one of the major intersections in McLeod Ganj. Temple Road is a very busy thoroughfare, and many people walk past here, and it's where tourists buy their goods. So as you can see, they're busy building over here. They're extending the parking because there's not enough parking here in McLeod Ganj. Having a car is actually a bit of a liability because it is there's no place to park the car, and if you want to go from one point to another within McLeod Ganj, you can't park the car anyway. Where do you put it? We now come to the stalls. So this is where the stalls start, and there are all sorts of stalls over here. Lots of beads and things like that. But here we stop for a moment. We look at a typical vegetable shop. So you can see the goods over here laid out for you to look at and enjoy and see. So you can see it does not go very deep, but you can get everything that you might want to get, and the wares are not that much different from South Africa. As we walk on, we see that it's really hard to get anywhere without the cars getting in your way. So as we walk, you really got to dodge the cars at every opportunity. Today somebody walked into our house from the building site opposite us, and they had gotten hit by a car as they walked, and he had quite a nasty bump. We're hoping he didn't break or crack his arm, but it's distinctly possible. So you have to be very careful in this area not to get bumped. Another friend a while ago had his leg totally not damaged, and they had to do operations on him. So this is a very difficult place. Here we come to the brand new terminus for the cableway. This was inaugurated about 4 months ago, and you can see in the background there's a cable car waiting to take somebody, and there are some people, and they are coming in. It seems to be a success, to my surprise. Many people are actually making use of the cable system, which is a great boon as it reduces the number of cars in the area. You can see there are many tourists. The tourists have really discovered McLeod Ganj since the lockdown, and the result is that we sometimes feel as if we're overrun with visitors. So it's kind of hard to stop and speak to Tibetans, because what is happening is that they're looking after their customers, and these shopkeepers are very busy today. All sorts of goods. I see dolls, I see printing blocks, lots of jewelry and clothing as well. I see, those are pandans, which are clothes for Tibetan women to wear when they're married. We see lots of religious relics. and it's a heavy Buddhist influence over here. You can see that most of the stalls are open today because business is absolutely thriving. There's so much business, and the going is good after the hard times of the lockdown when there was nobody around for a long time. Then Tashile, we look at the goods. We get lots of decoration, jewelry to be found. Just because the road is a one-way doesn't mean that you don't go the opposite direction. And so you've got to be very careful when walking down the road in case somebody is coming at you from the wrong side. Sometimes even motor vehicles go the wrong way on these roads, and that changes a situation which is havoc to a totally crazy situation. Some more jewelry.
Making a vlog?
Yes, how are you?
What's up, what's up?
Yes, yes, yes.
From which country you located?
I'm from South Africa.
Nice.
Right. So, this is a famous busker over here, and you can hear him from a distance now. And I always wave at him when I see him. Yeah. He's very friendly and he's so hard working. He's working for his family and doing his best to get an income. So we've got our buskers, and that is my favorite busker. So we're on the second half of this journey on Dolma on Temple Road. And we're about to come to my friend Sunny's shop. Sunny's shop here. He's got excellent shawls and pashminas. So let's have a quick look and see if he's busy. Hi there, Sunny. How are you? Let's look at your shop. He's got excellent stock, and he's always friendly. Thank you for your friendship, Sunny.
Welcome.
Be blessed.
If your friends want to see it, you have beautiful selection also.
Yes, beautiful selection. He'll always tell you that. So as we walk up, we see more goods, and this brings us basically to the end of the stalls. Further up, it's really just shops. There are one or two stores, but these are the shops. Here is my friend Batia. Yeah, good to see you, Batia.
Yeah.
And you can see that he sells jewelry. He's got an interesting selection. So from here, we entered the shopping district where it's mainly shops. On our right, we've got one of the many places for getting mobiles and gadgets and things like that. And this, on our left, is our favorite shopping place. If we go in, you'll notice that it is actually quite small. But somehow they managed to put everything in here. And hi, Sanjay. Sanjay is always friendly and always helpful. We love to have him to visit here and buy groceries. So we go. Earlier today he was very busy, so I couldn't even say hi to him, he was that busy. But let's see, we are now almost at the end of our trip. You can see that you can buy fresh chicken, and they actually cut it up for you. You give the specification of what you want and how it must be cut, and then they cut it up for you, put it in a bag, and you can carry it home. So let's see, we are now almost from Dolma Chowk, and what we see is this is really one of the hubs of the town, and just about everything has got to go through this area. You might in the background be able to hear some music. That is the sound of the garbage collection truck, and everybody has to go and collect their garbage. And yeah, let's have a look at the garbage collection truck. I think it's right here in front of me. Let's see. Yeah. So this is Dolma Chowk, and that there in the background is the garbage collection truck. A new thing in town is the Main Point restaurant, which has been significantly rebuilt, and lots of things happening there. Right, I hope that this gives you some idea of what town looks like at the moment and what is happening here. Feel free to ask me any questions about what you saw.